So basically, session zero and the way I use it traditionally is again just helping with characters if there's anything um, that finishing up backstories. Those who have backstories typically would get their magic item also at this point in time.
Oh shit!
Magic item.
Yeah,
Arr,
that
let
was
me
the
have it.
incentive for the backstory.
Ho ho ho.
Oh, I wasn't. I'm not part of
Or
any conversation.
magnification.
You were a part of the channel where it was stated, you just didn't pay
I
attention
just
to it.
didn't read it. Yeah, I didn't.
Arr, she said you best be reading.
I came up with a light backstory, but no, there was no need for temptation with magic item. But I'll take one. Uh,
I've been trying to think of a backstory, and I was like, I don't know, like the vibe of this campaign, so I figured I'll just think of one, and that's why I get the.
Think, okay, so think of the world like just experienced an apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
Like War of the Worlds just happened, and
Nice.
society's picking itself back up.
What's everyone's character's name?
Was it nuclear war? Is the
It
lands
was not.
okay? So the landscape is not ravaged beyond repair. This is not Fallout where everything is just permanently irradiated, despite the fact that that just wouldn't happen.
There are areas that have been permanently scarred with lingering
Yeah,
magical effects, but they are not the entirety of the land. No.
yeah. We haven't just
Like Rule,
blasted the whole fucking world for the sake of the
like
sake.
so the apocalypse, quote unquote, which is more actually what was called the claiming. So the baseline of the world was that humanity originally had no magic,
Hmm.
and magic they were ruled over by the magical races, the by the elves typically, and in order to overthrow their oppressors, they reached out to unknown beings at the time, but what ended up becoming known as the Infernals for magical powers. And so they gained access to the magic that they have today. And in exchange for that, they were like, "Hey, we're going to give you power, but in the future, we're going to come claim what's ours." And they were, of course, vague in what's claiming theirs.
Sounds like
Turns
a
out
great deal.
it's souls. Yeah, and so they came like 10,000 years later, and we're it was basically like, "Hey, we're here for our what we wanted, and that is everyone who has ever used magic." There
No.
was there were like a couple of countries managed to fight back well enough. The Protectorate of Menoth was devastated. Kador was devastated. Signar was able to band together with Ord and Lael to save basically what was left of humanity. Rule dug themselves down into their caves, sealed them off, and said, "We'll wait for this to blow over." And Ios basically did the same in their vaunted towers.
I was muted when you said rule, but I said shout out. That's where I'm from.
Where is the place
What's
with the
everyone's
taiga?
character's name?
With the taiga,
Like the forest. I heard that there is a foresty cold place.
There's a couple places that have
I could be
forests, I
wrong.
think.
Come be a mountain person with me.
there are a few places with like forests.
Uh,
I have it up. Uh, Kador has northern tundra forests and plains.
That's where I'm from.
Kador, let's go.
Is that
So
okay?
yeah, absolutely. So each country is basic does have a dialect that is based off of in real life.
Oh, what's
Uh-oh.
If you
kind
tell
of-
me the Signar are French, I'm gonna have to rewrite everything.
Alright,
You're lucky. You're lucky. Signarans are not the French.
who's the Russians? Because that was gonna be my accent.
Kador.
Yeah.
Lucked out.
Very good.
Yeah, Kador is the Russians.
That was what I was
Um,
hoping for.
Rule is like Scotland, Ireland is if they
Can't
were
do it.
one nation,
But
obviously. Lael is France.
Left.
Or- Signar is like the UK.
Oh, fuck.
you're
Yeah,
I'm
British.
British.
you're essentially British.
I can't believe this.
Do it.
You
But
gotta
imagine
do
it. Imagine it as if the British empire never fully fell.
I don't want to imagine that.
Never fully fell.
Yeah, that's essentially what Signar is.
I like having crushed chili flakes in my cabinet.
Me crushed chili flakes. I hope
The Protectorate was actually a portion of Signar that rebelled and successfully broke off in a civil war, and is now a theocracy around who they believe to be the creator Menoth.
Привет. My name is Guy Fury.
Oh.
Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
Guy Fieri.
Yeah, frosted tips and wear
I am here
sunglasses.
to discover
Flavor Town.
love, peace, and taco grease. I'm on
We
a
seek out the
culinary
diners,
expedition.
drive-ins, and dives.
Привет.
Was that a sneeze?
You're Lilia.
I can't do Scott
You're
Irish.
literally Lilia.
I can't do Scott Irish. That's like out of my element. I can say I, but
Pretend you're in Boston.
my name is.
Give me the old Boston accent.
I don't even know if I can do that. I'm gonna. Okay. My name is Thalgar.
What's that?
Thalgar Stormbreaker.
Color.
I'm from Rule.
So the cool part about Rule also is that it's a neutral state and you get all walks of life from there. You can be from anywhere you want and have any accent you want.
My.
It's just typically
Does that mean that everyone hates me because I'm in the UK?
Yes.
no, actually. Khadorans typically, yes, they'll hate you. Protectorates, abso-fucking-lutely, they
No,
fucking hate you.
I used to live
Like-
on the border of there. That's
Traditionally, Signarans and Protectorate is on site.
I see. Well, I had
Again, that was
made
pre-claiming. Now it's post-claiming.
I had made that assumption on in my bio, and so works out.
So, how did your character come into healing in general, Logan?
So, as I think everyone here but Sophie knows, my character can't see any divine magic or magic of divine origin, and my character's mother, when he was
Godless.
young, like 14 or something, became ill, and he had picked up medicine and like hunting and gathering herbs and stuff, and the basics of medicinal practice through his father, who I sent off to fight on the border, which works out. They fucking he's on the Protectorate border.
Yeah,
fighting
you can
someone.
basically say like, yeah, my
Yeah,
father
they're
died
off doing
fighting.
something. They're off doing
Like
something.
yeah,
He's
my
not dead.
father,
No, he's not
like my
dead.
father either died fighting the claiming, or is off currently trying to like resecure the old border.
Yeah, he's
Mhm.
out fighting some fucking protectorate dudes or something.
It could either be
Uh,
Khador or Protectorate that the Signarans would
Protectorate.
be up against. They're also up against the Bloodstone Marches, which is typically where you'll find like the Trollkin, the Scorn, which are nomadic tribes, as well as what are known as the Pharaoh, which are basically pig people.
Okay. Yeah, because I had chosen.
And they ride around on motorcycles and are basically motorcycle gangs.
Hey,
Oh,
oh,
hold
Motorcycles.
on. I didn't know
Hold
that was
on.
an option. Hold on.
I'm changing my lore.
Yeah. I didn't realize we could be a biker gang.
I haven't added them into this particular setting yet because like most of what I've written so far pertains to a different antagonist, but it is possible that you can run into them.
Oh, it's gonna be like the Warframe bug where everyone was breaking the motorcycles into the base game, and so they just did fuck it. Everyone gets a motorcycle. Use it wherever you
Dude,
want.
everyone's gonna be so focused on going to fight the Pharaoh that I'm gonna force to bring the Pharaoh into it.
my backstory is I'm looking for the pharaoh.
Oh, but so anyway,
They stole my
I
bike.
lived outside of King's Vine because I needed somewhere in the plains that was near the foothills and near the border. So, basically, my character's mother becomes ill while his father and uncle are off fighting who the fuck knows. None of his remedies work. None of the things he was taught work. And so he does the one thing he can think of, which is he goes to the local priory and grabs the clergyman there. Anyone who's a healer using divine magic.
Mm.
And this is like the first time he's been exposed to these people. But he knows through like hearsay and through just general knowledge that they are healers. Brings them home. They start doing their divine healing magic, but he can't see it, right? He just sees a bunch of people standing around a bedside reciting prayers with their hands over his mother, and it's not working. She still dies, right? And so that was kind of the final disillusion point for him of divinity essentially doesn't exist in his worldview because he can't perceive it, and the one time that he tried to rely on it didn't work. And so he then resolves himself and like he does the chopper thing from One Piece where he makes a vow to improve his own healing abilities through science and through more conventional means, so that way he doesn't have to be in a situation like this again.
Mhm.
That's why he's a healer. That's why he heals things, and that's specifically why he uses herbs and more traditional medicines.
Aw, so motivated.
Okay. Just need to get some more information for the gentleman, as it were.
Huh?
Hey Chris, I
Huh?
still don't know where my character sheet is. Don't look at what I'm doing right now.
I was like, well, right there is not helpful.
Trying to change my logo.
You don't have to. So go back. So get into the game. Yeah, hop in that game. Get along. So, Viri, can you give Sophie access to Guy Fury?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
your journal, and once you see it pop up, then in the chat right here, you can come down here and you get a drop down menu.
Oh, see, I was confused because I didn't have a drop down menu.
You don't have any characters yet. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
There, she should know.
He's beautiful.
There you go.
Look at me go.
Yep. Bow.
Yay, I did it.
Oh my gosh.
Hmm.
That icon's
Oh.
crazy.
I need to find something for a DM art.
You just got to get a logo like I have.
Yeah, I don't have this amazing artist in my life that can just make me things.
Hey, we're still out of wine, by the way.
Me and Logan with the perks.
Fucking seriously, I'm sitting in a fucking call with two artist couples.
Listen.
All
This
I'm
is
saying
bullshit.
is, Logan probably knows. All I'm saying is, it pays to have a big dick.
Oh my god.
Listen, I told her like what 6 months ago when she moved in that Lindsay here. Has
I have a
problem
big dick.
Oh, yeah, that was already said.
Well,
You two already know this.
established.
She has a problem accepting money. She doesn't like accepting money.
This is very
It's-
true.
So same with Sophie. In fact, I gave her $300 slowly over time, not to not overwhelm her.
so I told her
Fed it to
if
me.
it makes her feel better that instead of me buying her things, think of it as a ongoing commission. And so I've got the biggest piece of artwork ever commissioned stored up somewhere.
It's gonna be the best boo boo drawing ever.
The best big natural drawing ever.
Rest in peace, Morella the Pale.
R.I.P.
Sorry you had to go out like that.
Oof.
She'll be all
We're
right.
big naturals.
She's fine.
She'll-
That,
She's fine.
that should be
She was
your accent for
bisected
this
by a
campaign.
portal.
Yeah, she's
She
still a
wasn't
vampire.
bisected by a portal. She was bisected.
My name is polyethylene.
She was.
Polyethylene
That
glycol.
was. Oh yeah, you wouldn't know. That's Vestras's mode of transportation is to fucking pop out of people.
It's very upsetting.
Listen, if it looks like a portal and it splits
I say
people in
what
half
now?
like a portal, it might as well be a portal.
My bad, guys. My bad.
It's all Milo's fault.
Sug
Listen.
Macappa is
The greatest snowballing, the greatest villain of all time.
still suffering multiple campaigns later. Like fuck.
How many generations of
campaign.
adventures?
My favorite DMs with Chris was when we were playing that campaign.
How sad you want to make this.
I'm not necessarily an evil character, Chris, but
We were little gremlins. We're like I still think the best one had to be like unscripted. You're like, all right, erase his memory.
No.
And me channeling the cattiest bitch I could. I was like, no, you need to learn from your
no.
actions have consequences. No.
No.
And shout out to the other campaign for resetting that timeline. Ugh.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Bless.
That shit was fucking terrifying for us. We actually had a guy whose whole thing was resetting the timeline.
Still remember when that happened in our campaign? Like the sky turned gray and we're all like, huh? Then we all started glitching out like into the Spider-Verse.
I mean, something's trying to steal your fucking eyeballs in our current campaign.
Yeah. They want my peepers.
All right, who's next?
Chris, I want to hear about
Logan,
your
what was
character.
your character? Hold on, what was Logan's character's name?
Sanal.
Senile.
Okay,
sure.
spell that.
That's fine. Sannal.
Sanal.
Sanal Wood.
There's 2 N's. Oh, Vascover, I think is what it was. Let me double check.
Vascover. Cool. How do
Yeah.
you spell that?
Or Vascovar. Vascovar.
Would it be Sonal? I can't do a British accent right now.
Sanal
Like,
Vascover.
oh, Senal.
Sino.
Like,
Tuesday,
cheerio.
isn't it?
Am I
Head on down to
Sanal?
Toby's. Meet up with Sanal Vascover.
I've been turned into a fucking hooligan.
Have a bit of
Oh,
curry.
God. I can't believe I've been slandered like this.
Ugh. Get this boy some divine glasses or something.
What an easy solution. Oh, here.
Ardent sensor right there. That's all you need.
Oh, you can't see God? Check this out.
God can
I'm
fucking see you this
Maki
way.
from Jujutsu Kaisen. Eat the glasses.
Player is Logan. You're a cleric of some kind.
Yes,
What kind of cleric?
Twilight Cleric.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. Nice.
Bow, wow, wow.
Exciting, exciting.
Chris, I wanna hear about your character.
Well, I'm typing out, but yes. I'll give it. Hang on. All right. Me name's Paulie. Polyethylene glycol. It's because I'm gloop. I don't remember very little of my life before I was captured. All gone and washed away by the trials and tribulations of being in the ooze tank. Alas, apparently I committed war crimes as said ooze.
Huh?
Used as a hive mind to power warjacks, specifically warjacks to commit atrocities. But my hands are clean. I wasn't a part of it. And in the greatest trade deal ever, I escaped. I escaped because apparently I put too much brain juice into another warjack, and that warjack achieved sentience. I know. Anyway,
Does this
the
wait?
warjack, huh?
Does this mean that you have a child? Is the warjack your
Maybe.
child?
Maybe the warjack is my child. Anyway, the warjack is Raven's character, Miwa. So we'll assume a sibling of some kind. Anyway, she scoops me out my tank and says, "We're time to leave." But for many years, I was only a goop. And then I was like, being a goop's tiresome. So I learned to fucking move and hold shape. Then over the last 10 years, we've been like two high schoolers that skipped out on school and are just fucking wandering the streets. However, we realize we're going to need money. Hence, whatever attracted us to the campaign is clearly money. She is.
So everyone is going to be gathering in the city of Theron in Signar. And this can be for any reason, as the city of Farron has put out a mercenary contract to the nation of Rule, which is then open to anyone who is a marked mercenary, which basically anybody can be at this point in time.
Hang on, who sent out this bounty? What happened?
So the city of Farron, Fharin,
Fharin. Okay.
contacted the nation of Rule to ask for mercenaries for bounty. And then that is then put out to, like, the notice of that contract being opened is then put out to every mercenary branch, or basically office, in every nation. Think of it a lot like the mercenary, like an adventurers guild.
Where's the first location of the campaign?
First location of the campaign is going to be in the city of Farron.
Alright, cool. Making notes. Alright. So yeah, basically escaped with pseudo sibling Miwa. I am a plasmoid, as I was once human, but then gloopified to be made into brain pneumatic fluid to be pumped into warjacks to act as a hive mind or something of the like. And enough of my brain gloop went into Miwa. Miwa's like, oh shit. However, I assume I'm not the only brain gloop, so the idea was that me and Miwa are saving up money to get strong to go back and rescue our gloop brothers and sisters.
I was going to say, as part of the Nation of Rule, Lindsay Thalgar would be very familiar with the faction known as the Cephalex. I'll put it in chat.
Cephalax.
Cephalax.
Yeah. So,
Cephalax.
and these Cephalex are very widely known for living experimentation and mind control enslavement.
Mm. Mm.
For your character, if you want to know, Chris, your character would have been from Gargle Blast Island.
What?
Gargle.
Blast Island.
That's
Yes, there's no
that's-
L, by the way. It's
that's me
Bast.
as
It's
a-
Bast.
that's me as a human, or me, or that's where we escaped from.
That's where you escaped from.
Reading things like
Oh, I see it.
Borsk, Ladry, Gargleblast.
It's Bast. There is no L.
Garlg Bast.
Gargle
Yeah.
Bast.
It's not gargle. It's Garlg Bast.
Gargle
Gar-
Bast.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to write that down.
It's right next. If you,
Gargle
It's on the
Blast?
map.
right next to Meridius.
Yeah, Gargle Blast. That's what I thought.
Yeah, Gargle Blast is much funnier.
You just gotta like slip that one in there. Your conversation.
If someone walked up to me and told me that this is where they were from, I would immediately call bullshit.
Yeah, you're
There's
from
If
no
someone
way you're
walked up
from
to you and said
Gargle
that they were from
Blast.
there, you should be killing them. But I get it, yeah.
Nestled in the great sea of Listerine.
Especially somewhere that is, and maybe this is just our Western sensibilities, or like English speaking. This place seems really hard to pronounce correctly. Garlgabast. It just
Yeah. The island is named after an ancient lich.
Oh.
you should add a cooler
Fucking
name.
rough.
Listen, I'm just saying, if his name was Gargle Blast the Lich,
Better than
I'm
Jar
for
Nobody,
it.
Smash.
nobody's gonna be
That's
fucking
Gargle
with Gargle
Blast.
Blast.
I'm not doing nothing to Gargle Blast.
That's
When
like,
you
yeah,
say it
sure.
correctly, it's not nearly as bad.
I mean, you got motherfucking liches like fucking Vecna of the author of the Book of Wild Darkness. You got a Sitarag with a Tomb of Horrors. Then you got fucking Gargle Blast the Lich. Of all the adventures, they'd be like, we're staying the fuck away from that one.
It's the
I'm not gonna
implication.
have my ass killed by Gargle Blast.
It's the implication of what he would do.
I cast Gargle Blast. I'm gonna leave. Say less, Chief. Say less.
Don't even start telling me what the spell does.
He's known for experiments on humans. Say less. I'm out of it. I ain't finna get Gargle Blasted. All right. Give me the old Great Goliath's backstory.
Okay. I'll talk normally. She's very soft-spoken and quiet. But
What's her name?
Thalgar. Thalgar Stormbreaker, and she's named after one of the founding Stone Lords of Rule. She was Thalgar was found alone in the mountains, very high up, by a dwarven scout hunter person. He was like, "What the fuck is a baby doing here?"
Oh.
And so he brought it home, and they gave her the name Thalgar because she was birthed from the mountains, as it seemed. And so it seemed fitting to name her after one of the founding members of Rule. And then as she as she grew up, it was very clear that she was not a dwarf.
Yeah. How could you tell?
It's something about her, right? But she was very, very, very good at fighting. She would fly into these fits of mighty rage when in battle, thus making a name for herself in whatever tall mountain city, wherever she's from. We can figure that out in a little bit. But she let me see.
Okay.
Where is it? Here it is. As she kept showing her prowess and skill in fighting, many of the dwarven lords kept sending their sons and daughters to try to get her hand in marriage, and it wasn't working because she would just defeat them all. She was too darn big. And so when she came of age to finally like go out, backstory, Rule really likes sending their people out to spread the word of their mightiness. And so she's done a lot of mercenary work. She was a soldier at some point. And so now it's her dad basically came up to her one day and was like, "Listen, you need to find a husband or wife that is worthy of your hand. Someone that doesn't die whenever you look at them. And they're out there somewhere." And that's her motivation.
To find a mate.
Yeah. But she hates fighting. She absolutely
Oh.
hates it. It makes her very mad that she has to fight and people see her as like a weapon. And so she wears these little mouse ears because she envies the field mice that she would see on her excursions. And she wants to be one. Hmm.
Nice.
She's very
nice.
cute.
Mid notes.
I love her very much.
Static.
Not as exciting as Brain Ooze.
Brain. We love us some good brain jelly.
Maybe
Our
her
top-
magic item can be the One Ring, you know?
The One Ring.
Yeah, just you know.
Sauron's One Ring.
Yeah.
just Sauron's One Ring. No big deal.
She
The most powerful magical artifact in existence.
Yeah. It's no big deal.
We don't even have a Mount Doom to throw it into.
You don't she's the
Not
Mountain
yet.
Dew.
Throw it into Gargle Blast. Maul.
I cast it in Gargle Blast.
Gargle Blast Geyser. I'm sure there's something over there.
Gargle Blast, glory hole.
She's a Goliath, Path of the Giant Barbarian. But she wants to be a mouse, and that's the joke.
Aww.
That's the. I love her so much.
Wow.
It's so weird
Yeah.
not seeing spells on my character sheet.
Ah.
You're telling me I play a fucking 14th level wizard on Saturdays.
Ah.
Then Sunday I play a rogue.
Should have been there on a Sunday morning. Okay.
I'm trying to decide if I want to let you guys
Throw it
choose
in a
your own magic
combat.
items, or try and pick one based off of your backstories that I think would be fitting.
Will you give me a list of the names, and then I'll pick one, and then make my backstory based off of it?
The reverse.
Hand crossbow +2.
A little much for starting off.
What do you mean?
That's
I
what
thought that
Sophie
was
just-
perfectly fine.
Hand crossbow +2. It is rare.
Can we get a shotgun +5 for the party to share?
Look,
Can we
my
all
name
pool
is
our magic
Guy.
items into one shotgun +5?
If you all come together in the next week and write a group backstory about how you all
How
came
we
together
somehow
and
met
are
up.
already an established party coming to do this, I will happily give you something insane. But it needs to be typed, and I need to be reading it before next Tuesday.
Guys,
The wand
got
of
it.
summon 5 motorcycles.
I'm
Okay.
hiring all of you guys because
Listen. I don't know. Hold on. I'm gonna post in the DM. I don't know how, but this is gonna be our magic item we shoot for. I linked it. Think of the team cohesion we could have with that thing.
How many people?
What is it?
I linked an M1 Abrams tank.
Oh my god.
We're a tank crew.
Okay, so a tank only crews 4. So we would have 2 people outside, like a Halo fucking Scorpion
No.
tank on the sides.
We'll ride on the side, yeah. No, hold on. How many people can sit in the Abrams tank? It's fine.
4. It says right there, crew of 4.
Ah.
Now,
We'll
you
make
might be
it
able to fit
work.
more people, but it's designed for 4.
We need a turret gunner.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's turret gunner, driver, forward gunner,
Loader
and
and
then
commander.
Say less.
yeah,
Yeah.
loader
and then
commander.
and then the cook.
Think about it. I'm
There's a kid
I'm
on
the
board.
driver because I'm the warcaster, right?
Guys, I do
Even is
have
the
land,
tank.
I have land
He
vehicle
was the tank.
proficiency. This is something I can
Why?
do.
Why do you have land vehicle proficiency?
It came with the
Oh shit.
it
So
came
she
with the
knows
character.
how to rock it down.
She knows how to drive.
I will say I don't know if it because it was asking the attribute status. I don't know if it goes with dexterity or strength. I would prefer strength. But I put dexterity for now because I don't know. I think it came with my soldier background.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
land
get it like
vehicles
a,
is soldier background.
it's like a TARDIS on the inside. It's way bigger.
I do count as a medium-sized character unless I rage and I get big. So
Mhm.
that's the only time.
All
I-
I'm saying is we could easily be a tank crew.
Easily. Wait. So, what do we do when the third level mage that we go up against casts heat metal on our M1 Abrams?
First
We
Shoot
fan
off,
it.
first off, one, cooling systems. Two, so you know what stops concentration? Fucking 90 millimeter round to the chest. I think we could be hot
He's
for
right.
one
I
round
can't-
in
I
order to
can't argue
delete
with that,
that
but-
direction over there.
But remember, the enemies are also going to have their own tanks.
Hey, tank combat. We're in a completely different game now. When we're outside the tank, it's
Actually,
Dungeons and
you're
Dragons.
not.
When we're inside the tank, it's fucking GURPS.
Like, there are dead-ass tanks in this that are troop carriers and
See, we're ready.
whatnot. If you somehow pull together the funds, I will allow you guys to get a siege tower.
The funds. I don't know how much money my character started with. I actually didn't look at that.
All I know is every spellcaster has
0.
No, every spellcaster has an item, like an arcane grimoire or something, that increases spell save DC and whatnot. I would prefer to have something along that lines for the warcaster and or gun mage. Because literally everything that casts magic has something. Rod of the Pact Keeper, Ardent Censer, Bloodwell Vials, Arcane Grimoire.
Oh my god, guys, this is literally gonna be us. Hold on, let me.
Yes, Girls und Panzer. That's us right there. We're so ready.
Let's see where you posted that.
The
DD
all
chat.
things iron chat.
Oh. I think my character maybe is a guy who lays down tank mines for hire. Or dismantles tank mines.
Like
A
a
mechanic?
saboteur.
He can either be called in to dismantle, like, hey, go to this area and lay down a bunch of mines. Or they could be like, hey, can you de-bomb this area? Would that work, Veery?
Absolutely.
That feels very Godzilla -1.
I was just thinking about that. To be fair, like, my original one was gonna be he's looking for love, but then our character's like...
Oh no, so sweet.
Do you
I'm also
believe in
looking for
life
love.
after love?
If it was up to my character, she would just live in a field
Oh my gosh.
flowers.
The real fucking twist of this campaign is that it's not it's not Lindsay's and Logan's character and then mine and Sophie's that gets together with our respective spouses, but crisscross. It's me and Logan and Lindsay and Sophie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try everything in my power to naturally lean that direction.
Oh God.
Logan, we need to just first session, just start laying it on hot and heavy. Got to get these girls
If
to
we-
catch up.
Gotta get
If we,
goofed
get,
up.
if we get this tank, we cannot drive behind any pickup trucks.
You guys are forgetting there's,
blown out
there's
our
another,
tracks,
you guys have another
no!
member.
Fate will do the funniest fucking thing.
We have 2 other members. Not our problem.
I'm from the city of. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm looking for a very specific image.
What are you looking for?
Don't worry
You
about
see it, Chris?
Hmm?
Oh, okay.
Where? Okay. In cat or that Hulk.
I
Okay.
can't get it to
Ulden Frost.
show up through normal means, so I'm currently scrolling through every single piece of media we have ever sent each other.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, what am I doing? I'm trying to find an online image when I can literally reach to my right, grab the model that I'm trying to fucking find a picture of, and just take a fucking picture of it.
When we were talking about the tank crew, this image was the first thing that came to my mind. Holy
Oh, our
fuck.
Baldur's Gate playthrough was goaded.
This is one of my favorite images of all time. Oh my fucking god.
I love how, if you know our Baldur's Gate playthrough, that matches so well.
Oh, this
Okay,
is all
I'm
I can think
about-
of.
I forgot all about that image.
Could I get instead of a mace of smiting, can I get a pistol of smiting? A flint Glock pistol out here?
You see that picture I just posted?
Yeah.
That's
Ooh.
this
Power.
world's tank.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Even better.
I want one.
Seeing the image in the
That
photo.
is something that you guys would be piloting.
We could name it the Salt Shaker.
This is a. We could say that the tank came from me and my connections in Rule. And I was looking
no.
for a I was looking for a crew
You
to
could in the
pilot it.
future, yeah. But again, this also comes with y'all need to get together and create a group backstory about how you guys are an already established team.
Like I
Oh,
said,
easy.
this is my tank crew.
We could easily. do
Okay, so
that.
how did the escaped Cephalix convicts get all the way to Rule?
They were wandering for 10 years,
We
no?
walked. We walked.
Does it take 10 years to get to Rule from
We.
Gargle
Walking?
Blast?
You know what? From Gargle Blast, look. You get a little bit of this action right here. So we're like, ship the thing to New Larcombe. We started making our ass. Maybe like this area. Meanwhile, at the same time, from Rule, they're like, oh, let's do a little of this action. Oh shit. Oh no. Then you got Sophie stuff over here from OK. She's like just digging the stuff. She's like, oh, chilling course. Oh, what happened?
I
Wait,
just came back to some
What's
crazy
over
shit
there?
you drawn.
Tank.
hold on. I got an idea. We were all told, like, this is a what's the fucking the ski lodge timeshare?
Timeshare.
Yeah, we got
The
we
tank
got
share.
It's a
Where-
yeah,
tank
this is
share.
we each bought in
We-
to buy the tank.
Schedule
And we
got
were
really messed
told-
up, and we all got it.
Yeah, we were all told that it was our specific tank.
You know
but-
what?
but we
In
were played.
lore, realistically, is there a place that's like we're hiring tankers? Because then, if we're all like in the depths of needing money, and we all happen to just somehow be in the area, you're like, yeah, I could join a tank crew. Boom.
in lore, in world, yes.
Where?
There is a division of rule that are actively searching for tankers.
Let's go. We all signed up to be tankers.
It is the only nation that is in a place to have a standing military.
Okay. Confirmation from Raven and Vax. We are down.
I mean, just
Team
rewrite
Tanks
So-
and
stuff.
go.
Hold on.
You know
hold on.
I was
what? This is now going to
say.
be Fury, the campaign.
This is gonna
The
be
only- the
Fury,
only
the
worry thing-
campaign.
Is what do we do when we have to go inside somewhere?
You just get out of the tank. You're not always in the tank. I also imagine, like, as we're trucking, some things that could happen. One, tank breaks down. Now we got to go to Ulgar to get tank part. Do a little, hey, I'll give you this tank part if you go fuck off and do this. It's easy.
the
Easily
campaign-
write a campaign
yeah,
around this.
The campaign is just us trying to upkeep our fucking tank home. We live
Yeah,
in this thing.
How,
All right,
how
so
fast
what I'm
does this
hearing
thing
is
move?
I'm going to be I'm going to
Wanna
be
know
writing
your
a
original
different
story.
campaign for this setting for real quick.
Nah, you can
Hold
keep all
on.
the same stuff just with the inclusion of the tank. If they're like, hey, we need, you're in Ulgar, we need some tankers to go fuck off and blow up something in Kingsvine. Look at this. Now we gotta do a little
if- what
travel.
if
Wait,
the-
walk in my hometown.
What if like the
Doesn't matter. That's why you came to be a tanker. You're like, I gotta save my town.
By blowing it up?
I'll figure some stuff out.
What if our first half of the campaign is us
Hold on, hold-
working towards the tank, and then and then we finally get it, and then that's the rest of the campaign. It's
See,
us.
I just can't think of why.
The first half of the campaign is just like team building exercises.
I would have to come up with some sort of reason as to why my character cares about the tank.
You're a healer.
You're a military medic.
Yeah.
There's a medic assigned to every tank crew.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Because like the tanks for like rule are also troop carriers, so that would not be out of place.
Is there a kitchen?
No. So from the picture that I sent you, the bottom chamber is like crew. It's basically all seats. At one end there's a ladder that goes up to the second level where there's the two main guns. Then there's the third level where there's the spotter hatch and the quad gun.
If there's not a kitchen, we could modify it.
You
and be
know.
like a camping thing. Like we could just add
It-
an attachment. I'm sure one of
What
us
would
is gonna be
also
good.
make-
And for scale, like a medium-sized creature stands up in that lower section.
We can also have it deploy my warjacks out the back. And not only that, but then when we're stopped, we can have Sophie as the resident hunter go and get us food. Or set
Hell yeah.
trap.
Trick
Yeah,
or
we'll
treat.
just turn the tank from troop carrier into like RV. You're just taking places. You just convert the bottom from troop carrier to living quarters.
Oh yeah.
I can
Yeah,
write a
you
campaign
need
around
to-
this. This sounds fun as fuck.
Yeah. The key is don't have it like quote unquote ship combat all the time. Definitely have this piece of shit break down a lot.
Oh yeah, no, like so another premise of the world is that the technology or the knowledge of how to create new warjacks and the control nodes or like the arcane nexus that actually powers them is lost. Like nobody knows how to make more. So all of the ones that you have now are all that you can access. So they're pretty coveted.
Hmm. Hmm.
Like the idea. of
Like
tank
a notable exception are the siege engines like this. Like they are your
Yeah.
traditional diesel coal kind of deal.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang up thyme and rosemary all over this thing since it's gonna smell like ass.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Six full-grown adult adventurers
A
just hanging
ooze,
out.
a robot
No,
thing.
no shower in sight. Mm-mm.
Yeah, it'll pretty much just
That's
act
not
as a
standing.
little war caravan.
Oh no, our two characters are so personally close all the time.
I would find it so fucking funny if you guys had that polar opposite like relationships.
Hey, my character is pretty proficient with like nature and survival and stuff, so I could see her going out and hunting with Sophie's character if needs must.
Oh.
And something, you
And
know,
you
Already
know,
have
little-
something in
something
common.
were to occur out there.
You
All I'm-
like little
all I'm
mice.
saying
I
is-
like little mice.
I
all
feel
I'm
like
saying
I'm gonna
is
be
Sonal out
writing
here
some
be
smut as
working on
offering to
the
Sophie for
working
some
on the
artwork for
tank,
this.
and I be the tank.
Listen, I fucked up the 3D model for the Thurible, and so now I just think that it's in character that my character is not very good at metalworking. Not that it's a bad job, but there's small inconsistencies. So I don't know if you want him repairing the tank.
It'd be like Usopp repairing the Going Merry.
Yeah, pretty much.
Lindsay, he starts calling you
serviceable
little
job.
Mish. Which is mouse in Russian.
And so if you guys, if for some miracle we ever have a session of this like in person, everyone would have a model that I could provide.
Whoa.
I thought you were gonna say everyone has to dress up. In
No,
a
no, no.
little tank
I
uniform.
have I could produce like a model for everyone's character and every single enemy and NPC that we have,
Hell yeah.
which I really want to do someday.
Do it.
Do you have a 3D printer on hand?
Manifest it.
On hand? No. Do I have a 3D printer? Yes.
Tank.
I
It
don't
adds
have a place to
storage.
set it up. Currently,
Oh.
Dang.
literally all of my possessions except for my clothing and my computer are in storage.
Guys, what are we naming
And a
the
couple of
tank?
books.
That'll be
What?
a collaborative effort. We'll come up with it. But I like the idea. Plus, we got just the right blend of people to.
Won't have to worry
Two
about how our
barbarians.
characters all meet. Like we all got put together. This is our first mission in our tank.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I really hope at least one of us has some intelligence of some sort, because that's not my strength.
Me.
Yeah, that's gonna be good for you. Good
I-
news is that Warcaster is an intelligence-based class.
Definitely not me. I've got the brain of a tree.
Sonal is baseline serviceable and everything. So thank you, human plus 6 ASI.
Can the ooze slowly morph herself into the tank itself?
I
Tank.
am basically the motor oil for the tank. I schloop
Oh.
into the tank. I control it with Miwa, and then after like 8 hours of travel, I like schloop out of it. And I'm like, I'm done.
Hold on. Polyethylene glycol is like laxative. That's what that's what we're traveling the world with. Does that make it a good stand-in for motor oil?
Uh, kind of. So polyethylene glycol is legitimately slime, but it is more so slime that can be used for a variety of things, and it can be used for like skin creams and toothpaste, all the way to like fucking lube oils.
One of the funniest things is when you look up polyethylene glycol, the third like people also ask response is polyethylene glycol the same as antifreeze?
Oh,
No, I
Yeah.
don't think it is. I don't
Yeah,
think it is.
it's basically a form of, it's a bunch of ethylene glycols, which is generally used for antifreeze, but it's a derivative of petroleum.
I like how the abbreviation of it is PEG. That's good. It's being explored as a cure for spinal cord injuries. Interesting.
Okay. Time to flesh out a little bit more of the military structure rule.
My little tank gunner.
I have the hands of the baby.
Oh, if we ever need to do mass spectrometry
Yeah.
experiments, we're good. We're set.
Gas chromatography, mass spectrometry, the old GCMS.
I wrote notes on that.
Catbug's
and
got
wrote it.
his magic item.
Oh, it's also a component to the propellant used in UGM 13 or 133 meter or M Trident 2 missiles.
Polly, you have the touch of the baby.
Thank you. Arr, this tank's breaking down with me in it. So, I mean, this kid, even without tank combat, this campaign could literally just be like, get this piece of shit over here and let the tank blow this thing up. You know, slip into the outpost, lower its shield so the tank can blow this thing up. Then we come
Oh.
back as the most successful tanking crew ever.
Hey, if we ever have a paintball fight, PEG is the main ingredient in it. In the paint. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
There's a very long list of uses.
I was
Suck
very
up all
close to
the way.
doing monoethylene glycol, so I could be Meg, but it's not the same.
My
Shut up,
name's
Meg.
Peg. Peggy.
Peggy.
Back it up, Miss Smash.
I should have named my character Bagagua.
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 Bagagua. Okay, cool. Do we want to maybe bust out a little combat or end it here with many ideas to now start hashing out?
I think let's end it here with many ideas to start hashing out.
Cool.
Very hype.
Very high.
Alright.
Very exciting.
Still trying to figure out how to use Kenku, and I'll get music in here next time.
This is fine with me.
Balgar, you have the hair of the baby.
I did want her hair to be like luscious and gorgeous, like obscenely so because of
The
dwarves.
soft and unruly.
Mhm. If anyone knows how to take care of hair, you'd figure it'd be dwarves. So she's got a whole
Absolutely.
routine.
Got those dwarves or those dwarven beards to take care of all the time.
Mhm.
How the hell do you think they get those coarse whiskers so silky smooth?
Okay, everyone say goodbye to your future selves.
Goodbye,
До
future self.
свидания.
Goodbye.
See you Wednesday.